Hi, this is Mavelyn Japolit, BS IT 2A. In this video, I'm going to discuss Chapter 9, Ethernet. So in the introduction, the first LAN in the world was the original version of Ethernet. Robert Metcalfe and his co-workers at Xerox designed it more than 38 years ago. The first Ethernet standard was published in 1980 by Consortium of Digital Equipment Corporation, Intel and Xerox. Metcalfe wanted Ethernet to the shared standard from which everyone could benefit, and therefore it was released as an open standard. The first products that were developed from the Ethernet standard were sold in the early 1980s. In 1985, the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers (IEEE) Standard Committee for Local and Metropolitan Networks published standards for LANs. These standards start with the number 802. The standard for the Ethernet is 802.3. The IEEE wanted to make sure that its standards were compatible with those of the International Standard Organization or ISO. The OC model. To ensure compatibility, the IEEE 802.3 standards had to address the needs of Layer 1 and the lower portion of Layer 2. The OC model. As the result, some small modifications to the original Ethernet standard were made in 802.3. Ethernet technology is crucial to the way devices such as computers are connected to the Ethernet. The technology and the standards underpinning it are essential to keep the world connected. Even though Ethernet may be complex, more so for those not familiar with the ways of the world of networking, comprehending how Ethernet connection works is crucial to maintaining a job in IT. So, moreover, taking this information on board offers a lot that can be implemented to solve problems relating to faulty networks. So, Ethernet is the most used networking technology for the LANs today. It defines wiring and signaling for the physical layers of the OC model for the data link layer. It defines frame formats and protocols. Ethernet is described as IEEE 802.3 standard. It uses carrier sense multiple access with collision detection RCSME-CD access method and support speeds up to 100 gigabytes per second. It can use coaxial, twisted pair and the fiber optic cables. So Ethernet uses frames to with sources and destinations MAC addresses to deliver data. So the term Ethernet LAN refers for a combination of computers, switches, and different kinds of cables that use the Ethernet standard to communicate over the network. So it is by far the most popular LAN technology today. So in my conclusion, Ethernet is used to connect devices in a network and is still a popular form of network connection. For local network used by specific organizations such as company offices, school campuses, and hospitals, Ethernet is used for the high speed, security, and reliability. Therefore, to keep some semblance of a consistent connection, it is common for the office spaces to still offer a wired Ethernet link to the network. It's not just the quality of the connection either. Wired connection delay generally deliver much faster and far more consistent speed that typically wireless connection. Even if you are sitting next to the router, in theory, recent innovation in wireless technology should make wired connection obsolete. Wi-Fi 6, for example, should be a match for any speed you would get through a wire. Yet, wireless connections are still at the mercy of the environment they deployed in, and Antarctic walls and floors no longer hinder connection. Ethernet will always have a place. So that's all for this activity for the chapter 9 Ethernet. So thank you for watching and I hope you learned something from this video.